Welcome to the Dogs Were Good Again. In addition to our canine special guest, I am joined by two human ones. Matt Mercer and Marisha Ray of Critical Role. Thank you so much for being here.
Hello.
So very happy, very honored to be here. We are longtime fans of what you all do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We've done some interviews with some big press outlets, and I think I am most excited for this.
Oh, I'm very flattered.
So stoked.
Legitimate.
Oh, that looks like a good dog. That's a good dog. Yeah, that looks like a good dog. A very good dog.
Well, let me brag about you all for a second, just to introduce you all to our full audience.
Okay.
I'm going to flex on all of your stats, if that's all right.
boy.
So just bear with me. Critical Role began in 2015. Also, We Rate Dogs began in 2015.
Yeah, look at that.
We share a 10-year anniversary. As a simple live stream of professional voice actors playing Dungeons & Dragons, and it quickly ignited a cultural phenomenon, truly. Today, it's a multimedia entertainment empire consisting of an award-winning web series, live shows, podcasts, animation. Sorry, I gotta take a breath. Publishing and game development. The content calendar, I'm guessing, is very, very full.
Yeah.
Yes.
The main YouTube account garners hundreds of millions of views every year, and recently your live events have made headlines. Your event in London's Wembley Arena drawing over 12,000 fans.
That was pretty crazy.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
Pretty big.
That's ridiculous. I know the word community is thrown around a lot when it comes to online audiences, but you all have truly fostered such an incredible one. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank
I think
you.
it's
It's very, very cool.
one of the things we're most proud of, I think, is
Yeah.
the community that's come around us.
I have friends that are incredibly jealous that I'm sitting here. Very, very jealous.
Tell them hi for us,
Yes,
please.
tell them we said hello.
Will do. Could you both quickly share what you do at Critical Role?
I am title-wise the Chief Creative Officer, which was what made more sense when we had to give titles when you have to do business and taxes and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
But more or less, I'm just kind of the resident nerd, and kind of for 10 years have been the main dungeon master for most of our content. I recently get to pass the torch of some of that to my dear friend Bradley Mulligan for our fourth campaign. But I'm just a big goofball nerd who gets to tell stories with my friends, and I love that.
Yeah, and I similarly, when we were handing out titles, the one that made the most sense for me was creative director. And that mainly means that I touch all things content and on the channel, and then and beyond, I guess. So yeah, and then as well as being a player, one of the aforementioned nerdy ass voice actors that plays in the games. But yeah, it's a group of
You just heard a whine from maybe someone that we'll introduce you to in a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
maybe.
We'll see.
They want little pets.
He's getting impatient.
Isn't it wild when you have to formalize it and give yourself titles and
Yeah.
start a business? I had that same
Start a
problem. It's
business.
this is just a Twitter account. What do you mean I need an LLC to
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
anything with this?
It's that moment where you're like, it would be irresponsible not to, but it still feels weird.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then of course, you guys have the charity aspect
We do.
as well. We started our charity wing, which is the Critical Role Foundation. When did we get it off the ground?
2020.
2020.
Oh, you beat me by a year then. 2021. Wow, you guys are way better people than me.
Well,
That's
man,
not true.
it's getting those 501c3s and
Oh,
doing it the correct way.
It's why would there be so many barriers to try to do good?
Barriers.
You'd think. But it does also prevent people from misusing the process.
Of
But-
course.
But to your point, you don't expect it to be quite that complicated.
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
But anyway,
But-
this is me saying game recognizes game.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
understand the sweat and the
Mhm.
grind that it takes to get it off the ground. So
Of course. Especially with all that I just mentioned. You guys are doing a wonderful, wonderful job. Since there Okay, Omar. Since there may not be two more qualified individuals in the world to explain the wonders of Dungeons and Dragons, could you give my audience just a brief overview of it, just to set some context?
Sure. Dungeons and Dragons is classically the most well-known tabletop RPG that exists historically. It's been around for 50 plus years now. But a tabletop RPG like D&D is where a bunch of friends get together around a table. They create characters in a fantasy world. using dice to collaboratively tell a story within that world. A dungeon master acts kind of like the director of a film or the narrator of the story who plays the world around them, kind of the reaction of the other characters and the other dangers they might encounter. And together you improvise off of each other and create a story in these fantasy worlds of your imagination where the dice rolls connotate whether you succeed or fail at things that might have great consequences or great victories. And so you never really know what's going to happen next. You never know where the dice are going to guide you. And in those moments, you manage to create some wonderful memories with your friends around the table. And it's been one of my favorite things to do since I've been in high school. So,
how long does a game typically last? I know that probably varies significantly.
it varies significantly. I mean, I grew up playing 8+ hour long, sessions on a Sunday, and a lot
Just
before we
gaming
started.
benders.
Before we started
Yeah.
streaming, we were doing the long ones as well. But our episodes online are about 3 to 5 hours usually. And I'd say like for a lot of people, that's kind of the evening after work window, about 3 to 5 hours for a session. But it varies.
But then beyond that, those games can go for sometimes several months, sometimes several years. So it is very long form collaborative storytelling. Really, it's, in my opinion, it's like one of the like purest distillations of like collaborative storytelling with your friends. Even if you think you're not nerdy, just try it out. It's a good time. And at the end of the day, even if you only play 1 or 2 games, you'll have these lasting memories of just trying to make your friends laugh and just getting into shenanigans in make-believe.
It's one of my favorite things with what the unexpected success of Critical Role has allowed is this game of D&D that I loved so much growing up. It had such a strange social stigma for so long. The idea of like, oh, it's just a bunch of awkward basement no girls, nerds, and gatekeepers, and I mean those exist, but like it's so much more than that. The community really has, but it already had been coming a long way, but just people didn't see that facet of it, and it was kind of seen as this thing that you only engaged with if you were this particular type of nerd, and it's like no.
Sense.
Anybody can and everybody should, because it's so much fun. It's being used in therapeutic studies to help people through therapy, to help them through trauma. It's being used in so many wonderful ways now.
Great for like kids who might have like social anxieties or social disabilities. And because I mean, it's like the perfect opportunity for kids to kind of do a trial run of social interactions with no real world consequences. So it's
you learn great team building skills as you do it. You learn what it means to find a moment where you can help, but also step back and support others for the sake of a main story. It's a nerdy game, but it's the best nerdy game.
Yeah,
that's
D&D,
very beautiful.
it cures all.
That's very beautiful. Have you seen it like get more popular in culture throughout your journey with Critical Role?
Very much so. People say that we have something to do with that to a degree, which is always weird to hear. Stranger Things, of course, brought it to the forefront in a lot of ways. And just in general, the pandemic, of course, people wanting to find ways to connect with friends, but finding ways to play online with D&D as it began to grow was a big thing. So a lot of things came together to bring it to the cultural zeitgeist. And it's been really cool to see something that was kind of very niche and more or less looked down upon by a lot of mainstream culture be accepted and celebrated in mainstream culture now. And we get to look back and be like, see, told you it was cool this whole time. Glad you finally caught up.
There's also, it could just be like, correlation versus causation. But there is, in my opinion, you can kind of see the, like an in tandem trajectory where the more we've gotten very entrenched in our phones and in the digital era and, having this thing that theoretically connects all of us, but also loneliness is at an all-time high. And I think you're seeing people seeking out ways that they can sit around a table again, make eye contact, connect with people on like a human level. And I think that is a little bit in part, attributed to the rise of like D&D, of people like craving, and board games in general. You're seeing board games have a little renaissance as well, because like at the end of the day, we're still humans who like need to sit around a fire pit and tell stories.
You're creating almost like a low effort third place, like a place that isn't home or work that you can really just spin up with not minimal effort creatively, but minimal effort in like, financial investment or it is. And I think that's what society lacks a lot of these days. So that makes sense with that correlation as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for explaining that for my audience that may not be most familiar with you all or Dungeons and Dragons. Would you like me to introduce you to our Adoptable special guest?
Please.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Please join me in welcoming Dolly.
Dolly.
Come here, Dolly.
Hey.
Sweet girl.
Hi, Dolly.
So Dolly is probably the youngest 12-year-old dog I've ever met. Can you believe that she is 12?
Under no circumstances would I've ever thought that.
She has
And
big
She's got
energy.
She's got like the salt and pepper to her, but that's it. She's got a little bit of a like one little milky eye where she can't see a lot out of, but
poor thing.
but the other eye is perfect.
Come on, Dolly.
She adores her foster, so
She
really does.
She's so soft. Come here.
Super soft.
Come
The
here.
sweetest
You want to sit
smile,
in my
too.
lap? You want to sit in my lap? Oh,
Hey, Dolly.
Leaning right into you.
She is a leaner. I love dogs that are leaners.
So Dolly is, again, 12 years old from Wags and Walks here in LA. She is only 17 pounds.
She's very light.
They say, don't let her age fool you. Dolly still has plenty of pep in her step and enjoys staying active. She loves going for walks, getting her steps in, and taking in the world around her with a happy tail wag.
No.
She is a huge cuddler,
As we are
as we
seeing,
might find out.
You're so curious. Look
Checking
at
out the
you.
space, Dolly?
Yeah.
She's got to
Oh,
sniff
goodness.
every inch of the studio.
Is Dolly okay with treats?
Dolly's okay with treats. She's also okay with other dogs and would be fine in a house with other dogs, which is kind of rare for our special guests. Oftentimes they are still adoptable because they may be looking for a very particular home.
Yeah.
Dolly's not.
Yeah, Dolly's down
Dolly
with whatever.
is down for whatever.
Oh,
There we
go. Hi, sweetie.
Oh my goodness.
Precious. Yes, I have a lap for you here.
Such a sweet face.
It's true.
She's so soft.
She is. Wags says Dolly is well-mannered, easygoing, and a joy to have around. She'll thrive in a loving home where she can stay active, but also soak up plenty of affection. If you're looking for a loyal sidekick with years of love still to give, Dolly might be the perfect match.
Yeah.
She might be.
She's kind of amazing.
People
I
are going to have to jump on this before I talk Matt into taking her home.
Which Matt?
That's true. That's true. Dolly.
Look.
Here, you pass
The
that on. there.
Cheetos. Oh, there we go. Hi. You wanna do-
Goodness.
yeah, you want to sit in my lap? Am I chosen?
So sweet.
For the 27th episode in a row, we've only been around for 27 episodes, our special guest has their adoption fee covered. Marisha and Matt, would you like to talk more about that?
Yeah, we're just we have our Critical Role Foundation, and all of us on the board are big animal fans and fans of all the content that you all make and what you do for the adopting of so many wonderful animals. And so we're just happy to make sure that we can cover that on our end for whoever wants to take Dolly home. We got you taken care of.
Oh, let's give a round of applause. That's incredible. Thank you so much. That removes one of the barriers to Dolly's forever home.
You're back.
Exactly. The other one is just being awesome and being thankful that you did it because, oh my God, you're so cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow. That's a problem.
Goodness.
That's a problem.
Oh,
Look at you.
a cuddler, but also like a curious, like I want to go around. Oh, buddy.
Oh,
Don't
no.
get jealous.
That might be.
Jelly. Don't look at me like that. Don't you sass me. I'm allowed to pet other doggos.
This might be the perfect segue,
Yeah.
to
Might
be
be.
honest with you.
It might be.
Dolly isn't the only dog in the studio today. For the first time, we've got two dogs. And for the first time, we have a Corgi. And his name is Omar.
Okay, come here,
Come
buddy.
here, buddy.
Wow.
Oh, what does that? Does that a big microphone?
Now he's just making He's like, what can I pee on?
Uh-huh.
Omar, I got a treat here, buddy. I know you get one too. You've been so good.
This is our boy. He's 5 years old.
Come here, buddy.
He was a pandemic pup.
Ready? Ready, buddy? Ready? Sit. Whisper. Put your hands up.
Good boy.
I didn't know. Is that like will you invoice us? Will he invoice us for doing that trip?
For-
Probably,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
He
gonna
has
get
a
spot-
base day rate, you know?
yeah.
Anything beyond, we'll have to get SAG-AFTRA involved.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Mhm. I know the bow tie is probably
Yeah.
extra. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Of course,
That added. Yeah. So yes, this is Omar. Could you tell me the story of how you met him?
Oh my goodness.
We met Omar. We've been wanting a dog for a while, and our schedule had been so crazy that those really important few months of like bonding and spending time, we just didn't really have a window to properly do that, and so we were waiting for the right time to do so. And like a lot of people did, the pandemic hit, and we were like, "Now's the time.
Mhm.
It's the chance to do this." And so a friend of ours, Allie Hillis, don't pee there.
Come here.
A friend of ours, Allie Hillis, was helping us look for a rescue and found a year-old Corgi that we were set up to rescue. And then the day of we were going to pick him up, the people called and said, "Oh, we actually gave him to somebody else." And so we were kind of heartbroken.
Oh no.
And so I went into a fast search if any other families around maybe had Corgis up for adoption. We found a family in Santa Monica that had one puppy left that hadn't gotten picked up. And so we drove down there
They
and
just had a litter. It was first time litter
yep.
for the
fam.
for their little fam.
And they're like, if you want him, he hasn't been picked up yet. All the other Corgis were really hyperactive. We did all the research about what to expect of them. And he walked out like 8 months old, looked at us, took a couple steps, ate some grass, and then passed out. And we're like, this is
That's our
exactly
dog.
That is our
This is
dog.
our
That's the one.
Well, and you were like, because at first I was a little apprehensive about getting a puppy because a lot of work.
Yep.
And you were like, well, look, we'll just go. We can go and meet them. If we're not feeling it, we don't have to bring them home. And I was like, if we are going to look at a Corgi puppy, we are coming home with a Corgi puppy.
You knew.
I know.
You were self-aware about it.
But it was great. I cried on the way home. He rode home in our lap, and yeah, he's just really we got so lucky. He is the perfect little boy, and he'll go camping with us. He loves beach trips. He comes to the studio with us and hangs out.
That was athletic.
That was athletic. Good job, buddy.
For those listening, well, it wasn't on camera either, but he just jumped onto a relatively high chair for his size, and now he's sitting on it like a throne.
Yep. Very good.
As he should. As he should. My fiance, her older sister has a golden that they picked out mainly because out of all the puppies in that litter, he ran headfirst into a wall and just fell over. And they were like, that one.
That's it.
That's
Yeah.
ours. So
incredible.
So I get it. I understand.
You see the
Probably
energy.
relatable.
Yeah, like that dog is not like the others. Thus it is ours.
Yeah.
Can you give me the full spectrum of Omar's nicknames? Maybe from most expected to least expected?
Oh my gosh.
Well, the name Omar actually, his full name is Omar Little.
Okay.
We were on our 4th viewing of The Wire over the pandemic, which is one of the greatest television shows of all time. And we just love the idea of whenever he's rushing through a room to shout, "Omar, coming!"
Yep.
Which we still do. So he's named after Omar, one of the greatest characters in television media. As far as nicknames go, we have a spectrum. I mean, call him Buddy all the time.
Buddy.
Little Bear.
Bear. Honey Bear.
Red Panda.
Loaf.
Little
Capybara.
Dumbass. Sometimes he does something like, "What are you doing?"
No.
Playfully.
No. Little Bean.
Goof.
My Hawaiian sweetbread.
Yeah,
He's
there
got
you
a
go.
lot of bread names.
A lot of bread
course.
names.
Of course.
You know, Corgi.
Oh.
And
Also, Little Prince. Like he gets
Little
very
Prince.
princely at times,
I
and he just
mean-
kind of strikes a pose, and I'm like, you little
Muffin.
Muffin.
I call him Muffin a lot.
He's got a lot of them.
He has a lot of bread related names.
Little Prince would stick for me, I think. I
Yeah.
think that was one I'd keep going to.
Also, Little Lion, which there's this one, the stoop right in front of our house, right before like kind of the steps go down.
Mhm.
He'll go out there and just sit on it, like just kind of perch like the Lion King, and just watch the neighborhood for an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah.
The neighbors will see him and they walk by and they wave to him, and he just looks down at them like, "You're welcome."
It's his little sunset ritual.
He puts his time in. That's his shift.
Exactly.
He's on duty.
Everything the light touches.
He is you're being so vocal today. You know it's a podcast? You
Yeah, we gotta
join
get him
in
on
the
mic.
conversation? Yeah. Well, come here. Come here. Look, get on this.
I do have to
Dolly's
ask.
listening.
Dolly's.
I do have to ask, and I'm sorry, it's just journalism. Does he have a favorite?
Okay. We've
He interrupted
debated.
me.
He did.
He didn't want me to ask.
Second.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Actually, I think it's more correlated to how you're holding Dolly.
Might be. Omar, you can come over here and hang with us.
Over here. You have
He's like, I see you guys all the time.
you have free will right now. You know that? So does he have a favorite between the two of us? Yeah, so this is a highly debated topic in our house.
Yeah.
We've got
Because-
about 45 minutes straight if you want to.
Yeah. I think he prefers dad.
I think he prefers mom.
But it could be like there are games that he likes to play with dad, and then I'll get involved, and he's like, "No, mom, stop. No, you're playing it wrong. I play this game with dad." But then I do think he might be a little bit more like cuddly with me. So he has his preferences depending on his
mood.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely like me and him wrestle. Like we wrestle
Okay.
and play.
Yes.
Definitely, that's kind of our bond there.
Mm-hmm.
He likes chasies. He likes to be chased, and he likes playing chasies with dad a little bit more than mom. There's some
He's
puppy
like,
shenanigans.
I have the
happening
high
on
ground over
screen.
here.
Yeah.
This is probably the first time he's ever had the high ground.
That's true.
He does have when we get home, he'll do what's it called, the emotional displacement or
Oh, yes.
whatever.
He'll grab whatever
He'll grab a
because
toy.
he's so excited.
Yes.
He's like, hey,
Yep.
wait, and then runs off to find
a
something
toy.
and then bring it back.
Can't
Sometimes-
be empty-handed.
Yes. And then he'll come through, and he likes to like, his favorite spot in the world is if Matt and I sit across from each other, kind of like, yeah, you want to join? If we sit across from each other, and he'll find like the perfect middle between us, and he'll have a toy, and like that's his happy spot.
He also has an unnatural ability to know whenever we're being affectionate.
Yeah.
Like after a long day, we'll like just have a little like I haven't seen you in a little bit kiss, and no matter where he was in the house, he'll like teleport to our ankles and start barking at us like no, my attention.
Yeah.
What are you doing? It's uncanny.
It is
Yeah.
very uncanny.
But we
He
love
knows. Yeah, he's a very good boy.
I believe you.
He's-
Cassim, do we want to try moving that chair behind us if he loves the chair? Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, look what's moving.
Look at you. You're being.
Look at you. Whoop.
Whoop. Little speed bump. You can do this, buddy.
The absolute confusion I'm experiencing right now. Cool.
This is incredible.
He looks
Good job.
Like- he expected this
He got-
a little
A
bit.
little bit.
There we go. Look at this. Yeah.
I know I went to Skyrim, but it makes sense.
Oh, look at this. Gotta get you. Come on.
This is an incredible scenario. I fully support this.
I'm gonna give it. I bet $5 that
As soon as it arrives.
As soon as it arrives.
he's gonna be like, "I'm good now." Here we go. Yeah. Oh, almost there,
Hang
buddy.
tight, buddy.
Hang on.
Almost.
Wait. This is riveting content.
It really is.
Yeah, there we go.
That's what we do here.
Good boy.
So if you've noticed, Omar is now behind us because he chose his throne, and
Yeah.
and we still wanted you all to see Omar. So
Yeah. We were talking about you this whole time.
this was our solution.
Yeah.
It's a good solution.
Good boy.
Lay down, bud.
Oh, and
Dolly.
now we get
Oh,
a
now
Dolly.
Dolly gets to
Omar, lay down.
Hi.
Omar, lay down.
He's gonna find his way.
He will. He'll settle. Has Omar ever inspired any aspect of a campaign?
Kind of has, yeah. Well, you guys
Either directly or indirectly.
Yeah, a little bit of both. So you did the charity one shot,
Correct.
the puppy roll.
Yeah, my friend Anjali Mamani ran the Puppy Roll charity where me and a number of the friends got to play as D&D characters that were our dogs envisioned.
That is very cool.
So I got to role play as Omar. I think we might be doing it again in October
Yeah.
to raise money.
Does he do it justice? Because
Do you think?
is it a good Omar?
Okay.
When you did embrace Omar as a character, what
I
did he
did.
sound?
It's kind of sound like this. He's just
Yeah.
excited, eager, happy to be there. What's going on? So I wasn't really paying attention, but just just smiling. It's got a little bit of Patrick Warburton
Yeah, it was
to him.
like two clicks away from Warburton.
Just a hint.
Yeah.
Not quite as deep.
Yeah.
He's just there. It's like, hey, what are you guys doing? Am I part of it? I should be part of it. So that was Omar. You ran a found familiar game that was kind of based on just having pets and our bird at the
Yes.
time as well.
Yes. Well, because I feel like you often see animal companions in fantasy, in Dungeons and Dragons, in role-playing games, and so I had the thought of like, yeah, but that must be insane from their perspective. Is they're getting like dragged to realms beyond in the deepest parts of the abyss, and they're facing off against dragons, and they're like, I'm an owl. What do you mean you're going to take me into these battles warring between nations and I'm going to have to fight in the front lines? So, yes, I ran a game that was all from the perspective. Everyone played their familiars, like the familiar companions, and really just clicking into how unhinged the animals were because they've seen so much. So,
That's great.
yeah.
That's great. Do you think he's made you a better dungeon master when you've had that opportunity?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
How could you not? He makes us a better everything. Like if you're listening to this, you probably have had a pet, but if you haven't, they're so magical. They surprise you in so many ways you don't expect. They teach you things about yourself you don't learn otherwise. It's just such an enriching experience. And just from a storytelling standpoint, there's something about that unbridled innocence and completely conditionless love that you see in people if you pay attention, you're lucky enough to find the right people. But with a pet, a caring pet, it's such an inspiration that I wanted to kind of include even just more of that sort of essence in my world, Exandria. So yeah, he's inspirational.
We certainly have that conversation all the time that I feel like so many pet owners do, where it's like, whoa. He's like, you.
That's my dad.
Where yeah, it's like hard to remember what life was like before having a dog, and you're like, man, it must have been bleak.
Yeah.
How did I live like that?
Mhm.
But even like bringing him to the studio, we're an open dog studio, so a lot of the producers are
Ooh,
other employees. Oh, did you find the tree pocket?
Dolly found the tree
Good
bag.
for you.
Okay, I'll get one more for each of you.
But yeah, you can just always see like
Here you go, Dolly.
just the stress levels melt away when you have a dog around and you have
Mhm.
that like just that constant walking dopamine hit just in an animal. So yeah.
I feel like dogs are so much a part of my life that if I were to play a game, I would be drawing almost exclusively on their influence. It'd be so funny.
Yeah.
I'd be thinking like yeah, that's just how my brain has been rewired
Wired.
now. But yeah, I assume it would be easy to draw on that companionship just in your storytelling.
Yeah, absolutely.
She
found him.
She found him, and Dolly's like, "That pocket's not going to survive." All right, I got 4 more treats here. I'm gonna be good here, and all right. So, Omar's drooling.
Omar's drooling, buddy.
This studio has seen much worse.
That's true.
In 27 episodes. Trust
And
me.
1 more for each of you, and then we're good.
So if it's all right with you all, I'd like to play a little game.
Sure.
We're calling it WeRollDogs. Okay. And
Yes.
I would love for each of these photos, I'll just tee this one up. If you all could give me name, class, and a voice for, I believe we have about a dozen photos.
Let's go.
That would be great. You can either alternate, you can like race to it, whatever you're feeling.
Okay.
These are handpicked from the top secret WeRollDogs database.
Incredible.
Amazing.
These are some of the best we have.
Secret
And
database.
I wanted to start with a Corgi naturally.
Wow.
I love it. You want to go first?
Yeah, so this Corgi it's giving like affluent, privileged, lord or some sort of like, lordship coming from that house who thinks that he wants to go on a grand adventure but realize he's been sheltered from all the horrible things. And doesn't realize what he's getting into. I'm going to say maybe even like I don't know. This is giving a little bit of like clumsy bard energy of not knowing what's in front of him. I'm going to say this is like a Sir Edmund, Sir Edmund. Great, done. I don't know. You do the voice.
No. You do. You do. We do
I
voices
just-
for each. You're a voice actor.
Okay, this is giving very like all right, guys, if we just band together, teamwork makes the dream work, am I right? And if we, I got this. I'm very good at actually animal handling and pulling this and driving this carriage. Isn't that right, buddy? Yeah, we got this. Okay, I got it.
He's wanting to wrestle now.
That's what I'm getting
Well
from
done,
Sir Edmund here.
Sir Edmund. I love
That is
it.
delightful.
He should probably go back to mommy and daddy's estate.
Yeah.
But he's doing his best.
He's doing his best.
Okay. Second dog.
Oh.
This would be Leviticus Esquire.
Yeah.
Leviticus would be I'd say a middle-aged, well-trained abjuration wizard.
Gotta be a wizard.
One who is well-studied, deep in his books. Omar, you're so excited about this. Definitely like has that whatever you're bothering me with right now, it better be important energy.
Mm-hmm.
I have much to read and much studying to finish.
And I see Leviticus somewhere in this regard. Yeah, I'm busy, but if you're going to interrupt my personal time, I do pray that it is quite important.
Thank you, Omar.
You agree.
I think he's just a little jealous of all the things.
You wanna
that
come
are
down
going on.
here?
It's like,
You can calm
Dad's
down
doing
here.
voices for other dogs.
Want to come down here, buddy?
You want to come here? You want to get comfy?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to come down? No.
Oh.
You
No.
wanna rest?
What? You want to play?
He's in a play mode. He's in a play mood now.
Buddy.
Is that a little sneak peek of the wrestling, or does it get a little more intense than that?
I get a little more intense than that. I like chase each other around, like
Yeah.
grab and gingerly
Yeah.
pull them onto my chest and then fall backward on the couch and stuff. And we have a good time.
What did you say he has the density of a black hole?
Of a dying star.
Dying star.
I mean,
Yes, yes. Well, yeah,
black
yes.
hole. Either
Similarly.
way, depending on the meal he had.
Alrighty.
Let's see.
One of my favorites.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Amazing.
Oh my goodness.
We did get insight from Just Rona, one of our groomer friends, that this is a spectacularly groomed dog.
Clearly.
This is thoughtful. This is a
Clearly.
thoughtful grooming. I just wanted to give you that context.
No, thank you.
Before you begin.
I feel like this is giving like matron of the dwarfs vibes. So this feels like it would be like a like Helenier Fluffax or something.
Helenier Fluffax.
And clearly she is the matron of her family. Clearly she is very wise beyond her years. So for me, that's giving like big dwarf cleric energy. In which case I feel like she would take any type of consult that you would need. Feel free to come to dear Fluffax. I am always here to be of service and send you off on your righteous path, my child. That's what I'm getting from this.
I love it.
I guess I could have gone a little bit more Scottish.
Dwarves don't have to be Scottish.
But dwarves don't have to be Scottish. She's not a Scottish. She does not. I'm saying Squattish, which feels
even better.
Like,
is that a stereotype you're actively fighting in the community?
No,
Dwarves
I
don't have
do it
to
pretty often.
Okay.
yeah.
but I just feel it's important to clarify.
Yes, of course. This is a fun one. His real name is Walter. If that
Walter.
Very predictable.
I say.
This would be General Walter. Probably be General Walter right side. Right? Did that work out for you, buddy? Right side.
Oh,
we have a slightly different angle.
Different angle.
You guys?
Oh my goodness. Oh yes.
This is his right side.
Yes.
Yeah.
General Walter right side is very much a. I'd put him as an elder fighter, someone who was once an accomplished hunter, an accomplished defender, and now in his later, more wrinkle-folded years, trains other up-and-coming pups to be defenders of their own turf and to hunt other such external beasts that might rifle through the nearby greenery.
General Walter Rightside very much sits within his torso. Eager to... Excuse me, pup, I'm talking. I have important things to express. Thank you. Anyway, write your shields and do your forms, starting at 1.
I love
great.
Sir Walter.
It's pretty great.
He's great. You just know he's tripped on his own ears like a dozen
Oh,
times.
absolutely.
You don't get to look that wise and not have learned a thing or two about tripping on your own ears.
Do you want to come over the pillow?
There we go. You got this. There we go. There we go.
Is
Let
that
Daddy
better?
hold you. Is that better?
Here, I'll put you on your back.
Yes, baby boy. Hi, baby boy.
Dear.
Is this he's used to this?
He is very.
He's very
used to
much
this.
used to this.
When you first did that, it looked like...
Yeah, he knows to assume the position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that better? Is all right in the world?
Marisha, I'd like to introduce you to one of my
my
favorite
goodness.
dogs of all time.
Oh my goodness. Wow. So once again, I'm gonna. I don't know. This could be a lady dog or a boy dog. I don't know. But this is giving like Evelyn Greyfriar.
That expression is Greyfriar.
Yes, and Evelyn is clearly like an elder of the Sorceress Academy. And maybe even like the dean of the Sorceress Academy. And she really just doesn't have time for any of your bullshit. While the dean is honestly more of like an honorary title because, quite frankly, she is dealing with much more important political matters that do not concern you, my sir. So please go back to your studies, go back to your dorm, and leave this with the professionals.
Love it.
Little McGonagall.
Little bit,
Yes.
yeah. Definitely has that I'm so over this expression.
Yes.
It's so good.
She's tired. She's worked for 2 centuries at this blasted sorceress academy. Ugh. Just want to retire.
Yeah, this dog's ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, one more,
One more.
and it's for both of you.
What is...
My goodness.
What are these head shapes? Oh my goodness.
All right. Definitely thinking 2 young rogues.
Yes!
Yep.
It's gotta be
2 little
rogues.
scampish
Like little
rogues.
scampish thieves.
Yep. Oh,
Uh-huh.
do you want to go lay down over there, buddy?
You want to go hang out with Dolly?
Hang out with Maddie?
Yeah, definitely rough, just little barefoot scamps,
Yeah.
little like street urchins.
You want to be the one on the left or one on the right?
I'll be the one on the right.
You're the one on the right? All right. What's your name?
Well, let's see. I feel like it's gonna be something scampish sounding, like what's scampish sounding like? Somewhere like the name kind of reflects, like where it's like, oh, this is like, oh man.
The left, I'm Bofus.
Bofus?
I'm Bofus.
Yeah, that's kind of close. I almost said something Bowish related, but maybe it's like Bofus and Rufus. Yeah.
Rufus, come on.
All right. Where are we going?
Just sit tight. Watch me first, and then do as I do as I slowly break into this locked chamber that contains all of the puppetry.
Wow, you're so good at this. You really are the expert.
Shh, you gotta stay quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Otherwise, they'll know we're into it.
Okay. But this is so cool.
It's okay, give me your sharpened claw.
Okay.
Turn it twice to the right,
All right.
once to the left,
Oh.
and up. Tater.
Oh. The other kids at the orphanage aren't going to believe this.
Very well done. That was WeRollDogs.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Thanks for playing.
No worries.
If you ever want to do that in your free time, just let me know.
Yeah,
I'll send you
okay.
photos.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
You let me know.
New party game. I kind of dig it.
Alrighty. Now, because we have our very first Corgi in the studio,
Okay.
I'd like to use that opportunity to share with you my favorite Corgi content
Oh,
Please.
that's out there.
excited.
And I think I'm uniquely qualified to say that it's the best. So,
I think you are.
This is like an impressive database, by the way.
yeah,
Like-
we've got everything. This is
Wow.
where people submit their dogs.
Incredible.
There's a lot of dogs in there.
Oh my goodness.
Very impressive.
is the
What we
best.
should have done, maybe for next time, is we'll just randomly scroll through this and land on a dog, and
That's
then we
pretty
give that the
Ooh,
character.
like-
yeah, like Tito here,
Yes. Oh.
like Tito.
What are you looking at?
Yeah.
I ain't playing anything. Look, I don't need the mess. Look at the cats. It's their problem.
It's
Yeah,
like puppy
we're gonna-
roll roulette. That's good.
Yeah.
Puppy roll roulette.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
I like it. Okay, we'll bank that idea. Okay, my favorite corgis ever. I'd like to share with you Willow. She howls after every bite of food to let you know that she's enjoying it.
Oh my god.
Wait, that tiny little.
The second one. The second one's pretty good.
Incredible.
Oh
Yep.
my!
I think Omar was about
goodness.
that age, the only time he's ever howled.
He's only given-
Really?
yes, like once he was a puppy and he just like got out of bed and kind of
Like a-
sounded like that.
We were like,
We were like,
it has happened since.
Oh man.
So it's a moment in time.
My last dog, Doug, he was a big German Shepherd, and
Oh.
there was an ambulance one time that for some reason he locked on and howled, and I had never heard him howl before.
yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, he's doing it, and I just wanted to bottle it because he never did it again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Magical
it's like,
moment.
It's very special. I don't know why, but
You're
it's
always
like, you are
It's like watching a toddler walk for the first time. You're like,
you are a descendant of a wolf.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
You are. After
It's in
all.
there somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. Next up is Archie. He is a licensed chiropractor. So,
Incredible. Already looks like he has better technique than my last one.
so whatever your stresses are,
Yeah.
he can handle it.
This look is definitely like what medical malpractice.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
Tell them to wait 10 minutes. I'm still not finished with this patient. Incredible.
Yeah, he's beating whatever lawsuit comes his way. This is Pancakes.
Pancake.
She is battling the stairs.
You got it. You got the little.
She just went for it.
No joke.
Wow.
Just went for it one more time.
Man.
That was-
I love the wind up.
Ready? And
Just sent it.
my goodness.
Sent it.
Amazing. You got
Good
it.
on you, Pancake.
Points for gusto. That's great. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay. Wayne locked his cat sibling in the kennel.
Oh.
Y'all, he closed the cat in the kennel.
Oh, no.
If you wouldn't mind just giving me a little bit of perspective on what might be going through the heads of these two animals. Pick whichever one you want.
Wow.
Oh, the cat's definitely.
Let's see, I can light fire to your tail while you're sleeping.
Yeah, exactly.
I can fill your food bowl with all sorts of hydrogen peroxide. Oh, there's so many things I can do to avenge you.
This definitely feels like a snippet in a very long, ongoing rivalry.
Yes.
And it feels like Wayne got the upper hand for just this once.
Yeah. It might be his only victory.
It might
Yeah.
be his only victory. He's relishing.
All I see
of
in
it.
Wayne's head is.
Yeah. it's pretty much the same face as the little girl in front of the fire, in front of the burning house.
Yeah.
It's giving the same vibes.
It definitely
Yeah.
is.
Like net troll face. It's pretty.
Yeah, it is a little troll face.
Good for you, Wayne.
Rocket here, just appreciate the way he comes down these stairs.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
Who needs physics?
Yeah.
That's incredible. Look, you gotta adjust when your legs are tiny.
You do. You do. Does Omar do anything that's like, oh, this is compensating for your proportions that you were gifted, you know?
Yeah.
But-
I mean, a little bit going down the stairs, getting on the couch.
Getting on the couch, he has to give it a few.
himself
A real
up.
go,
Yeah, he's gotta ramp it up a little bit.
Unless there's a treat or food on it, then he's like, oh, that a problem. You know?
Yeah.
But he's in his head about it, though.
Yeah.
He does. He sometimes will put his little paws up on the couch, a couch that he's jumped up on hundreds of times, and every once in a while he's like, "Help, I can't." We're like, "You objectively can." We have seen it so many
You
times.
show him a video of him doing it.
He's yeah.
Come on, bro. Come on. Rocket. Oh.
All right. This is Vefrid.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Look at this icon.
I
Yeah,
think I can zoom. Can I zoom? I can highlight.
man.
Incredible. Nice.
This is a woman who has understands that she does not need a pricey, lipo or any type of body mod surgery because there are plenty of filters that do that for you
Natural.
online.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's kind of honestly cracked the system a little bit. This is brilliant. Yeah.
All right. This is Winston.
More
He can
worried.
he can hear this whipped cream from far away.
Oh.
So there's nobody there right now.
What a reveal!
He did not arrive as you were probably.
No.
Did somebody make some cream?
Wow.
Well,
Raised
that's
expression.
a big boy too.
That is.
That is
He
a-
looks long.
That is
for
a
corgi.
long corgi. Yeah, if you've seen the long Furbies, it's a long corgi.
Did you all see the long-legged corgi? Like in the wild. It looks like the Bigfoot video. Hold on.
I've not
What?
seen
You got to give me 30 seconds to try to find this.
This is curse.
Isn't that
What is this?
right? And it's just a little off. It's not even a lot off.
No.
But it's a little off.
I don't trust it. Like, that's the whole thing. Like,
It is giving like sleep paralysis demon Corgi.
yeah.
Wow.
Like Jake from Adventure Time. Legs
Oh
are
my
definitely
God,
too
yes.
long.
And where's he headed?
Where are you going, buddy?
Even scarier. We don't know.
I don't like it.
Okay,
No, I do
sorry.
like it.
Sorry, I'll get that off there. I'll get that off there.
Amazing.
That's wild. Because it's interesting that like the genetics of the Corgi is so powerful in its ability to be like, no, short legs.
Yeah.
Yet, oh my God, another one is how every Corgi that's mixed with another breed looks like an undercover Corgi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Undercover Corgi is a great way
Yes.
to put it.
Yeah.
They're incognito.
They're
Yeah.
incognito.
These are not my jokes, but they're good.
It's so true though. Like,
Yep.
like Husky and Corgi, you get the Huggies, which just they all look like normal dogs.
Did you say Huggies?
Huggies.
That's great.
Yeah.
I
but
love that.
Have you
poured
seen
it-
a Huggy?
I think when we were going, we went through all the Corgi mixes.
Yeah.
I think we saw one, but now
good.
that's a way better term for it.
So good.
That's what I've heard. But they're like the normal head, and then just sorry, no legs.
It looks
wild.
like you just like poured a husky into a Corgi mold.
Yes.
It's very strange.
Yes. Another brilliant way to describe
Yeah,
it.
very, very strange. And
It's the bonsai kitten of the dogs.
you probably know this, but you know, Corgis are Welsh in their
Yes.
origin, and their name actually, like from what, Gaelic? I don't know. Their name translates literally to mean dwarf dog.
I didn't know that actually.
Yeah.
A fun other bit of lore that we discovered as we took Omar into our lives, that the ruff around their shoulders, the classic Corgi like shoulder ruff.
Yeah.
The term that it's still used for it technically, I believe, is the fairy saddle, because the mythology of the Corgi is they were gifted by the fairies to two children, I think it was in the original myth, but to human beings, they were originally the war mounts for the fairies, and that was where the fairies would ride. It's referred to as the fairy saddle.
That
So
is delightful.
You can find like
That is delightful.
older, like 18th and 19th century, like Dutch and like Welsh fairy tale art that's like the like kind of black and pen and ink drawings of corgis with fairies like riding them into battle. It's amazing. I have a mission to like maybe find like an old, you know, vintage turn of the century corgi battle mount art.
Yeah, that is a
Right?
great tattoo.
That is actually a
I might
good
beat you
idea.
to it.
That's a good idea for a tattoo.
Alright,
Yeah.
My goodness.
Do you think that Omar is like a good, like, does he carry the breed with pride? You know, does he like, he seems to have kept all of those same attributes pretty well.
I think
Pretty
so.
dang good.
He definitely like you can tell he's got that herding instinct in him whenever we like go for a hike with friends, for example. If one of us, you know how like natural, if you go a hike with a group of people, sometimes you start to like splinter off into groups, or some people will trail behind, and he
Doesn't let
cannot
that happen.
stand it.
Yeah.
No. He'll like stop and he'll like look back and he'll make everybody else wait, or he'll like double back and go to the end
Like start
and start nudging people
nudging the
along.
like keep it, come on, keep it together.
Yes.
That is
He'll-
delightful.
He'll escort if we have people over at our house sometimes. Oh, we got the tap dance going.
That is very cute.
God. Oh,
Guys, do that over here.
do that over here.
Come here.
Come here.
Dolly.
Come here. Do it for the. Come here. Come here, Dolly. Come here. Yeah, are you guys getting playful now?
They were sparring.
Do little breakdance battle. Go for it. Little get your capoeira in. Yeah.
Oh, hi, Dolly.
Watch. Is he gonna bark? He's gonna be like,
Oh. Dolly, that was so cute.
that was so cute. You want to get up?
All right,
Bunny?
we'll see if they hang for these last couple.
Let's go.
This is Ziggy.
Oh my goodness.
I will say similar to our dog driving the car, but maybe a little bit more in control, a little more confident.
Yeah, and prepared.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But also with the look of like,
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, this has like
Be ready to take the wheel.
youthful,
I falter.
youthful, invincible energy.
Mm.
Like, you know,
yeah, the arrogance of youth
Yes.
involved. And,
Yes.
Like, but that moment where you realize you're maybe a little too in over your head.
You
Yeah.
might be mortal.
Might be mortal. Yeah.
This is the I might be mortal look.
Yeah. Me when I might be mortal.
This is just mean.
Oh,
I don't think anyone should get made fun of with, comparing to carrots like this. This is brutal.
It's a little rough.
Brutal.
That look
But
on her
also-
face is also like,
Really?
Yeah.
Like it's not the first time you made this comparison.
I'm gonna eat that carrot. I'm gonna like it.
Our final one is my favorite.
Okay.
And it's when I learned that corgi butts float. They float.
Boom. Oh my god.
So I encourage you to find out for yourself if Omar's butt floats. I think it's only right for you all to
That's
test this
true.
theory.
I don't think we've tested it isolated.
Not isolated. We are actually, this is true. We are actually trying to get better at making sure he can like swim, mainly for his own safety.
Of course.
If he falls in a pool or something and we're not there. It is taking a little bit of work because he's so barrel shaped that it's not uncommon when he starts swimming that he'll slowly rotate like
Start
a log.
listing to one
He'll
side.
he'll
Like,
list-
buddy.
We're like, oh. So he is getting better. He loves to wade in a pool. He's like
He's
an old grandma in that way where she's like, I'm not going to get all the way in the water, but I love to wade in the tide pools. He loves doing that.
He will chase the tide, and he likes getting up to his shoulders wet, and then pass out. He's like, no, bad idea.
Omar, here, come here. He's like, you don't have a treat that I can tell.
I think I can.
Here.
I think I don't see a treat though.
Come here.
You don't have one either.
Look, Dolly's coming over. Here we go. There we go. Look at these doggos.
Yeah, those are my favorite corgis.
Those are incredible.
And I'm
corgis.
just glad I got to share them with you.
Thank you for sharing them with us.
You're very welcome.
Good.
You're very welcome.
Good corgis.
Omar has cracked the list, I think.
Oh goodness! You hear that?
Yeah, I think he's one of my favorites.
Oh my
Oh, boy.
goodness. You hear that?
I feel like I need to show you a picture of him when we brought him home.
Yes, please.
Yes, and we'll have to send these. We said we would send them all over.
Yeah, it's
As
ridiculous,
well.
But it just looked like a toy.
Oh my goodness.
It's ridiculous.
That's not you. There's no way. There's no way that's you. There's no way that's you. Okay. Just some not random questions for you.
Yes.
I feel like Critical Role and WeRollDogs have like both accidentally ballooned in popularity in some ways.
Sure.
And I'd love to know how you've both handled that, as it wasn't something that was like planned or strategized. It just kind of happened.
Yeah.
Great question.
Terrified and carefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's always and I'm sure you've experienced it as well, where you're like, oh, this thing that we were doing as a hobby just turned into work, just turned into a business. And I think one of the things that we kind of all made a promise to ourselves when we really started going down this path was that like the most important part is that it should still be fun. And we try to prioritize doing things that we enjoy. I mean, there's still elements, it's running a business. There's still elements that are going to be like a little grueling, a little stressful, certainly times of stress. But we are very much driven by like, what do we want to do? What are we passionate about? And we said early on, like, if we're not having fun and we're not enjoying it, we can always go back to playing D&D in our living room, So we try to still to this day, 10 years in, happy anniversary as well.
Thank you.
We still try to keep that perspective of like, because I think you can also tell, like you can tell when passion has fallen away from a project or from an endeavor.
I have people that are like, you still like dogs, right? And I'm like, yes, of
Yeah.
course I do. But I'm grateful for that because there are some, like you said, some hobbies can get really serious and then they're not what you once, saw in them. But
Yeah.
thankfully that hasn't happened to me. I'm glad that you guys have found some balance as well.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. A lot of it's checking in with each other, making sure to, support each other if we're getting close to a burnout level and just trying to engage with the internet in a healthy way, which gets, more challenging at sometimes than others. But primarily if you're doing the first few things, that comes a little easier. I'm very, very grateful for that.
I'm glad to hear that. Could you tell us everything we need to know about Campaign 4?
Oh, you want to like the whole top to bottom?
Well,
all
give
the
us
reveals.
All of the, yeah. Just
You heard it here.
reveal things here. All of the promotional things that you'd like to share. With our audience,
thank you
pretty
so much. Yeah, so we have going into our 4th campaign of Critical Role. So for those who might not be familiar, our show kind of runs like a D&D campaign would. So we've had 3 campaigns previously to this, all spanning roughly 3 years apiece, give or take. And they each follow a different adventuring party. So in Campaign 4, we have a whole new adventuring party. This time, Matt is actually getting to play.
I get to play in this one.
I was going to ask you what how that's going to be different for you and how excited you are for that.
Deeply excited. Different because it's a little less stress.
Yeah.
And a little less panic before every shoot to make sure everything prepped. So that's nice. But also just getting to play alongside my friends as a player with them in a way where, I love game mastering. I love building worlds and running it for my friends. It's my love language is providing these experiences for people. But at the same time, there is a boundary that goes unspoken when you're running the games versus the players that are in it. And so to be able to now interact with them and build our stories together on that same playing field, I'm really excited about. And my lovely friend Brennan is running the game, and I'm so happy both for him to have the opportunity to run a long form, massive world building endeavor like he's always wanted to do, and to entrust him with it, and to play along with a bunch of new friends too, people new for our community. We have some new players that are joining us. We're playing a game style that spans 3 different tables, so it's a lot more players than would be at one table. And so very much like you'd watch a drama like Game of Thrones, where you cut to different factions doing different things in the world. We'll spend a few weeks with one table, and then we'll spend a few weeks with another table of figures and see what they're doing at the same time in this other area, all kind of tying into a central narrative, more or less, occasionally interacting and like changing up the table, mix, if you will. But yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm very excited. It's already coming along really well.
Yeah.
And yeah, that comes up October
3rd?
3rd. That Thursday.
October 2nd. So you were right.
I was right.
October 2nd.
Broken clock. You heard it here.
But yeah, it's a good time. We often hear people be like, oh, I don't know when or how to jump into Critical Role because the campaigns do go on so long. So if you have been waiting and you've been wanting to jump in from the beginning, from the get-go on a story, October 2nd is your chance.
Yeah, it's a whole new world. So you don't have to have any previous understanding or knowledge of the lore, anything there. You're starting it on the ground floor with us. So
and you also,
that's very exciting.
You don't have to, we try to tell new people too, you don't have to have any knowledge of Dungeons and Dragons either. At the core of what the show is, it is a long running story. So it does tend to attract people who like long form narrative podcasts, or even people who are into like soap operas. It's kind of like in that same vein of just very long running narrative. So take a chance. Take a chance, roll a dice.
That's good. Anything planned for the 10-year anniversary?
Oh man, we're doing a bunch of live shows. We had a bunch of live shows this year that we're celebrating it. We have one live show coming up, our last live show of the year in New York at Radio City Music Hall.
Very cool.
Yeah,
that we're
crazy.
Celebrating the wedding of 2 characters from the second campaign who are finally tying the knot. I'm sure it'll go over without an issue. So that's exciting. We have our animated series for that second campaign called The Mighty Nine, ends up dropping in November 19th on Prime Video. And that's our second animated series. The first one was called Legend of Vox Machina, and that one we're currently working on the 4th and 5th final season. So celebrating the 10-year anniversary has definitely been filled with a lot of wild things you never would have anticipated.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
It's a lot. It's really cool. None of it makes sense, but we're very grateful.
Yeah, and similarly, once again, if people are like want to jump in and engage with the content, the animated series is a good way to do that because it is a much shorter time investment.
Yeah.
So if you're into like bloody, gory, a little bit raunchy fantasy, but also pulls on your heartstrings and will make you cry type of content, you should check it out on Amazon.
I think my audience is familiar with that roller coaster based on the stories that I give them each week. So
That's kind of fair.
Nope.
It's true.
Check it out.
Very fair.
The final question I love to ask all my favorite people is, why do we love dogs?
Oh.
You gave kind of an answer earlier. I almost stopped you because you were kind of on a roll.
Oh man.
With what we see in dogs, why that bond is so strong. But why do we love dogs?
Oh man, you're looking at me.
Because I half answered it earlier. Technically.
Oh, that wasn't an out. You have to answer the other half.
I will. I'm giving you the chance to go first.
I think for me, like, dogs, they operate on like the purest form that one can operate on. Even dogs that might like have challenging behavioral issues or something. There's no such thing as an evil dog, in my opinion. And I think that that's like such a rare quality that you don't, obviously you don't often see in, say, humans or, elsewhere in humanity. But for dogs, it is like they are just pure and like operating from a baseline of love and see, look at this. I mean, this is pretty pure, She is what?
My God.
No embarrassment,
So
no judgment. Just, we bred dogs to be man's best friend, and so that is like the baseline that dogs are working from.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, what more could you ask for when they're just little nuggets of joy and happiness and no malicious intent in any dogs. Like they're just the best.
Yeah. I mean, you nailed it in a lot of ways. Like there is a natural, pure joy and affection that they just thrive on and thrive off of. Even the dogs that have trauma, and have gone through tough times that can make them, work through a difficult time in their life. You see so many opportunities where people take these dogs under their wing and show them the love that they haven't had, and how quickly they become once again that like purely loving companion. Like look, I love all animals. I grew up with cats and birds and there's so many wonderful pets out there, but there's something that is so unique to the natural instinctual purity and love that a dog has that gives them a special place amongst all the other pets that you can enjoy. Not better, I'll say. They're all wonderful and unique in their own ways. But
this is the hot take. This is where just say it. Say dogs are better. So dogs are better. Yeah.
We got the clip.
Yeah, we've like there's so many times where even I'll put it this way, like in the darkest moments of your life, when the world can seem like it's so scary, where you are enduring the most tragic of losses, where you are crushed under the weight of immense anxiety, the sudden realization and acceptance of that pure love that a dog can give you is so much more immense and healing than it could be ever described in words. There's a reason why dogs are trained to help people through trauma, because it's kind of one of their major callings.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are freelancing.
Yeah.
It's true.
They weren't even trained.
No?
I know.
Very well said. Very well said.
Yeah.
I think all we have to do is remind everyone that Dolly is adoptable.
Yes, please. Dolly!
Okay.
So it was perfect when she came over here and just curled and
know.
laid down while you were talking about her.
Come here, Dolly. You want to come over here too, Omar? You've been so aloof today. Normally you're a little attention whore. You know. Hi, sweetie.
So as a reminder, Dolly is available from Wags and Walks here in LA. Adoption fee very graciously covered by the Critical Role Foundation. She is 12 years old on paper, but as you've seen, she is quite chipper and doesn't really show that age. So looking to spend her not so golden years with anyone out there. Again, open to a family that has dogs. She pretty much gets along with everybody. So that's a lot of you out there. It gets to the point where I start threatening the audience.
Yeah.
If you let me keep talking about the dog, it'll get to the point where direct threats are made.
Yeah.
Understood. So maybe for the best. Yeah. Adopt Dolly.
Adopt Dolly.
She's the sweetest. And we know this now from personal
confirm.
experience and has been playing with Omar off and on the entire time.
Yeah.
Right off camera.
They had a little breakdance battle over here.
It was pretty great. They threw on some cardboard. It was the whole thing.
Yeah.
Omar notably is not adoptable, so don't get confused and try to get Omar.
But he is pettable.
He's very pettable. Very pettable. Matt, Marisha, thank you so much for being here. This was lovely.
Matt.
Such a joy.
That
Thank you
was-
for having us.
Of course. Very cool to see your skill set in bringing those characters to life. Especially, like, that was a perfect overlap. So I really appreciate you doing that.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed this episode, give it a like. Subscribe if you're not already. Check out Critical Role everywhere. As you heard, they've got a lot going on. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
See everybody.
Mwah.
Oh, that looks like a good dog. That's a